Hi there, everyone. I hope your Friday is going well. I'm going to share more about our upcoming ethical case study paper. And I'm going to share my screen while I'm going through this so that you can follow along with me. All right. You all should be able to see the Word document here. At the heart of this assignment is it's really taking time to explore 3 specific case scenarios laid out for you. The case of Leanne, the case of Raymond, and the case of Marcy. And what you're going to do is identify ethical standards that apply to it and any legal statutes and case precedents. You're also going to identify important professional issues, which is, of course, a link to that first one. And then 3, apply an ethical decision-making model process to it, like we practiced in class a few different times. You can use the one we've used primarily in class, or you can use the other Kim's 10-step model that Kim introduced to you all. Or you can use any of the other models I've posted on the website. I know I have posted the model that has the multicultural consideration built into that, so that's one to consider as well for it. In this paper, you must also cite 5 scholarly sources. You can include the Code of Ethics in this. You can include any of our class readings or any supplemental materials or other professional materials you find just by going through UNT Library's resources. There's a wealth of different ethically and legally oriented materials within our library that you have access to online. Easy to access, and you'll be able to find things that directly address situations similar to the ones outlined here. It should also be an APA paper. I want to take you down here to the rubric so you can see it. It's straightforward and hits on the 3 areas I noted. This is worth 30 points in the class. Each case presentation is worth 10 points each. And then so to break down on the rubric, I note that this section is 3 points per case, and this section here is 3, and this section here is 3, and this is 1 per case. And it's the 3 different areas I delineated earlier, plus the requirement for scholarly sources. And that wraps it up. This is, well, I say it wraps it up. Just to spell it out a little further, this is a fairly lengthy paper. You have up to 13 pages total, and that includes your reference page as well as your title page. No need to create an abstract page at all. I know if you follow APA style guide to a T, it'll ask for an abstract, but that's not needed here. And I think that hits the highlights and really wraps it up. If you have any lingering questions about this, go ahead and ask me. 13 pages might sound like a lot, but I think once you walk through the ethical decision-making model in the case, it'll really fill up the space pretty quickly as you intentionally share with me the work you do. I think the best way to approach this is probably just work through this on paper first, or something outside of in the active typing it up mode, and just think through the key primary ethical and legal issues that are going on here. Go ahead and jot them down. Jot down codes you find that match up with that. Feel free to go back and look at what we've covered in class. We've covered a lot of ground in class already. You'll find things that point to some of these cases even in that. If you have any other questions about this, please go ahead and feel free to reach out to me, whether that's via email or via Canvas is another way. I'll put a post up in announcements. It's probably best to reach me through either email or telephone, to be honest, but I'll also check Canvas occasionally. So thanks for listening, and I hope this helps you as you get started on this assignment. Take care.